be, you know, just gifted. Nobody gave me my platform. Nobody gave me a head start. So, fuck I look like. But you know, I'm kind of just tired of being fucking attacked. And I know you guys mean well. I know you do. My subbies, my supporters. But it's just like, God, I need to get my eyebrows done. Hit a like for your girl because it's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Let's get to 500 likes tonight. This is just coconut oil right now. Usually I'll use like cocoa butter, shea butter, or something like that. You know your worth, don't explain. I'm not explaining anything. Tonight is all about tea. It's all about tea. And I hate to have to do this because I'm not this type of person. You know, I'm really not. I leave the petty bullshit, the tea spilling, the investigative work, I leave that to the people, the bottom feeders, you know, the people who need to feed on whatever they can get, whatever they can feed off of. You know, it is what it is. Hit a like for your girl because it's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. You know, let's waste no time tonight to get to 500. Let's just do that shit. Hey, Jazz. I tried to call you. Yeah, I'm not reading a lot of comments tonight. I just want to get in and get out. They are bottom feeders. Shit. In the mood for games. Sorry. I was just about to say, you two better not play with me tonight, honey, because I am not in the mood for no motherfucking games. Period. YouTube, do you hear me? I ain't in no mood for no motherfucking, no glitches, no crashing. No bullshit. Let's get to 500 likes, y'all. We're at 800 people here. We will be at 1K. Please go ahead and hit a like for your girl because it's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. It helps me out. And it's free for you. And it will lead to the next part of this live stream, which we all are. Hello. Hey, guys. I hope that you guys can see me okay. If you're a troll, I'm sorry. I don't have the energy to give to you tonight. If you want to talk shit, you can most definitely fucking leave. Wait for a reactor to screen record my live stream and put it up. And right before I strike their channel, you can watch and comment over there. Okay? I don't have the energy tonight. I just don't. I love y'all though. All of y'all. I'm on a live stream, so if you're coming in here, don't. No, because I'm on a live stream. Close the door. Close the big door. Don't bring that suitcase. Hold on. Don't bring that suitcase in here. Leave it out. Thank you. Your mom is hysterical. Let me check and make sure they still good. I didn't stop didn't know you were live. What's going on? I'm not getting any notice. I'm sending you love and prayers. Oh, shit. Look, my bad, y'all. I got y'all set up on some unstable territory here. I'm trying to do this real quick. There we go. Hopefully that's more stable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. You guys see me now? Fuck. Oh, this is so annoying. It's all good now. If you didn't want. You're blurry. Oh God, this sucks. I was really hoping. I'm okay. Can you guys see or not? Somebody let me know. Is it still blurry? Okay. So annoying. Well, we'll try the Wi-Fi, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, and see what we get. Usually when I do it from my phone, I don't have any problems, but we'll see. Better? Okay, great. Hit a like for your girl because it's free and it doesn't cost you anything. We're gonna get right to it because I do have some things I have to finish tonight. So I'm trying to get back on track here. Hit a like for your girl because it's free, it doesn't cost you. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. This is a long one. I just wanted to get this out there because like I said earlier, guys, this stuff is like emotionally and mentally draining and it's like real heavy. And I want everybody to understand that it takes a really strong individual to face this type of storm. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know what I go through, but this is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I know that people don't care what you have to go through or what they do. They don't care how that affects you or what it does to you. They're just like I said, bottom feeders trying to make their way to the top. Like they don't care who they bring down. They don't care who, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that anybody's bringing me down, but you know, it's just like the stress from it all. It's like I can't fight every single reactor. I cannot, and I want to. Thank you so much. Keep pushing for the super chat, girl. I'm gonna keep pushing, okay? Thank you for that. I want to fight every single reactor channel, and I want to be like, look, that doesn't make sense. Which is why I sit back and I don't watch them. But you know, I'm just like, girl, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm getting lots of emails, lots of DMs, and it's just too much. So settle down, or you can go in there with your grandma for a minute. Prayer is powerful and good fights. Oh, God fights all your battles. Satan wants you to fail and give up, but rebuke them all. I rebuke. I am trying to read comments. I'm not going to cross that up. Listen, we're going to get there one way or another today. We're going to get there. Little technical difficulties, but we shall prevail. Okay, we shall. Okay. Yeah, my mom's here. Yeah, I did a skincare routine like this probably about a year or so ago. I'll do another one, no worries. So, what was I gonna say? So let's start here. The reactor that I've been going back and forth with for a couple of days now. I'm sure she's loving it. Posted another video. I said I wasn't gonna respond to that video, and I'm still not, because I didn't watch it. I can't watch it anymore because it's just, it makes you want to pull up and slap a bitch in the face, even though we're two different states. But the audacity of that bitch to sit on here and to call me stupid and to call me dumb and to plot against me, whether she planned it from the beginning or not, or whether everybody wants to get on here and defend her or not. It doesn't matter. It's still wrong, okay? For the people who are like, I don't know why she would do that, but she's just doing what she's on here to do. That's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good excuse. Hi, baby. That's not a good excuse. It's not adequate enough for me, but whatever. The people who know do. The people who don't, they don't want to know. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to see it. So whatever. The only thing that matters is that fact that I'm getting several not text messages, emails and DMs saying that she's claiming or insinuating that somebody leaked my CPS case that I had open, which is now closed, to her. Somebody leaked it to her or emailed it to her, or, I mean, that is so illegal on a multitude of levels. Even if I begin to believe that, I'm going to need her to post that if that's the case, because I would love to see how illegal people are. See how illegal that shit is. I think that was just like a plot twist to get people to watch her next video. The bitch has nothing on me. Whatever she had, she didn't already expose. It's gone. It's done. It's old news now. Everybody already knows. It's already out there. Whatever. What I don't like, I'm not seeing. I'm getting messages about people being in my chat. I don't see you. I'm actually looking at myself right now. I love you guys, my supporters, though. I can't process all of it tonight. I'll read some comments when I get towards the end, so just bear with me here. So, like I said, I'm in my zone. I'm trying to get this work done. I was cooking dinner. And my mom, she's here, and she watches reactors because she wants to know what people are saying. She keeps me informed so that I don't have to watch them You know, she keeps her ear to the YouTube streets for me. So anyway, she's here. She's watching it on the TV. She also watches my videos. It's weird hearing myself when I'm walking through the house. But anyway, I'm in the kitchen. I'm cooking. Got my laptop open. I'm trying to multitask. And I'm hearing a reactor in the background. And it just is upsetting because it's like I'm like listening and I'm like trying not to listen. You know what I'm saying? You know how you're just trying to do your own thing and then you just hear something, you're just like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, look, listen, Mom, I can't listen to this shit. So let me just take a minute. And I was like, let me just go sit down and take a break because it makes me want to jump through the screen and give a bitch a two-piece real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, it's frustrating because it's like you're standing in a corner. This is how it feels emotionally. You're standing in a corner and everybody's up in your face talking shit. Is what it feels like. And it feels like you're helpless. It feels like you have no voice. It feels like you can't. I don't care how much I get on here and I beat I beat the door down on YouTube and I'm like, fuck y'all, fuck this shit. This is not true. This is what the facts are. This is what it is. And I understand. Hold on. Close that door because I'm talking. And I understand people and them saying, okay, don't acknowledge it, ignore it. It's so much easier said than done because it's all around you. Understand that it takes a very strong individual to be on this platform and to go through what I'm going through right now because this is why people off themselves. Again, not saying that's in my mind or my cards. I love my life. But this is why people do that because it is a lot. And people don't care. They're willing to, they don't care. They don't care. Because, you know, it's hard to understand why people would get so down and low and dumps to where they feel like they would have to do something to themselves to get away from the bullshit. And then you're in that position and you're like, fuck. Now I kind of understand what you were going through or what people go through when they do this. So understand that what you guys say, it weighs on people. You know what I'm saying? For me, it never, okay, baby, what are you doing? Okay, hold on. Let me get the kids in the room. Hold on. Okay. Like I was saying, it's a lot. It weighs people down. Even with me being as strong as I am, it's just draining to even have to get on here and have these discussions, right? Somebody said earlier in one of my comment section or in my comment on my last video, or my last live stream, she was like, your content has drastically changed. Like, this is all you talk about. I'm like, well, look, listen, sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my content to be about drama, but drama is here. It's finding me. And yeah, people can say, ignore it, but it's not going away anytime soon. So I might as well say my piece, and then when I'm done dealing with it, and when I've made my peace with it, then I can walk away. It's not going to happen because everybody else wants me to walk away. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to just let it go until I'm ready to let it go. At this point, I'm ready to let it go. But anyway, after this tonight, I'm done. So the point of this all tonight is really, I should have got something to drink. The point of this all tonight is just to show that everybody has a story. And when you think you can trust people with your information, you maybe should not. And if you're going to be a low down dirty broad, maybe you should make sure that before you do that, your slate is clean and nobody has shit on you. I mean, not one thing. I mean, not one little fucking crumb. I mean, none of your business is out there. I mean, nobody has nothing on you. If you can't say that, which most of us cannot, I suggest you probably sit the fuck down and mind the business that pays you. Ungrateful ass bitch is what you are. I'm gonna read y'all something somebody sent me today. Normally I wouldn't do this. Again, I'm not a reactor. Again, I don't stoop to this level. But I am so fucking sick of this bitch sitting in her house on some fucking imaginary pedestal that she built. I'm sick of hoes doing this shit. And I swear to God, if I see one fucking reactor get on this motherfucking platform and try to defend this bitch after I read this shit, I swear to God, y'all all trifling as fuck. Okay? Now, to me, this is light work. This don't make me no mind. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of this information. Personally, I don't care. But the reason why I'm gonna speak on it is because, bitch, how fucking dare you? You have no right and you have no room. So shut the fuck up. As far as CPS goes, in my case, that case is closed. But I want you to understand one thing, that if you ever challenge me about my children or my personal information again, I'm gonna come for you. Okay? You better stay your motherfucking ass in your motherfucking place. Because there's one thing, I don't know like what your situation is personally. Well, I know a little bit now, but I could have guessed this. This is light work. Like I said. Like, I already see through your bullshit. I already know you. Bitch, I see you. Okay? There's 1,001 bitches just like you on YouTube right now. Pretending, acting fugazi, like your shit don't stink. When bitch, everybody has a story, baby. Okay? Everybody has a story. Okay? People who are close to you, when you're, I don't want to say that, never mind. All right, so, this email that I got a little while ago, I sat down, like I said, I was feeling like I literally was feeling like I was about to have a panic attack. Too much stress, too many emails, too many DMs, too much negative energy. And I'm going to treat myself, and I'm going to do something nice for myself and like re-pour back into my cup this week at some point. But right now, in the middle of the work week, in the middle of all this other stuff going on, it's just been a lot to take in, So I felt like panicky, like, oh my gosh, I need to sit down and have a panic attack because I'm about to sit down and relax because I'm about to have a fucking panic attack. It's too much stress, just even hearing a little piece of a clip, an audio clip. I was like, I can't, So I come and sit down and I'm going to just say this was God, okay? Ding, my phone beeps. I get a lot of emails, so I don't always get notifications. I have to remind myself to go check my email. But for some reason, I got an email. I open up this email, and says yourself in your house. Yeah, somebody said, oh my God, get to it already. I might be here for an hour before I speak on it, so you might want to hold your horses. But anyway, so shit, y'all done made me forget what the fuck I was talking about. But anyway, basically that's it. I mean, I just got an email, and that's what I was gonna say. This person, I've spoken to this person before. I'm not gonna release her identity. The point is really just, this point is for old girl to know. You know what I'm saying? You may not care. That's fine. You may get on here and explain your side. That's okay too. But the point is the principle. You see what I'm saying? The point is, listen. If your slate is not clean, shut the fuck up. S-T-F-U. S-T, say with me, F-U. S-T-F-U. Okay? You have no right to be speaking on anybody's personal situation, financially or anything else, if your shit is not 100% together, or if you have told anybody anything contrary to what you're making people believe. So, this person I've spoke to before, briefly, and yeah, so here we go. Here we go. Okay. It says, hey girl, I'm just sick and tired of her speaking on you for real. She has no fucking room to talk, like, please. The beginning, she was talking shit. She was like, please, go change your wig already. You've been wearing the same wig for way too long now, which we already know. I just finished watching, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. Baby was crying. I was like, I know I hear him crying in there. Okay, again, my mom is here. She's in the living room. Okay, all right. So he might whine, but I'll be back there in a minute. Try to get to the point here. I just finished watching your video on your Starlo Omega channel, and I wanted to give you some info, which was told to me directly from her. She's talking about Reese. This is told directly from her weeks ago, when she was speaking about how she has pictures of me. This person reached out to me before this even happened and told me this was going to happen, but I didn't even see this email until it had already exploded. I don't know, it got lost in my emails. And she told me that this was going to happen. She said that she had spoke to her and she wanted to let me know so I could get ahead of it, that she had some pictures and information about me, and she wanted to let me know so I could, like I said, get ahead of it. But I unfortunately did not get to her email in time. So, it had already blown up by the time I had even seen it. So anyway, she said the same, I guess basically around the same time or in the same phone call or whatever. Let me go over this. Let me see here. She's like, I wanted to give you some info, which was told to me directly from her weeks ago when she was speaking about how she has pictures of you. So during our conversation, she asked me, was I getting paid good from YouTube? I just answered yes, because honestly, it's not her business, which is not. She and everybody's business, obviously, even her friends. She then proceeded to tell me that she does not work and she is, I'm sorry, wait, what? Let me read that one more time. She then proceeded to tell me that she does not work and that she's waiting on a YouTube check, and when can she receive it? Well, see, listen, I already knew this. I don't have to know her personally. The thirst is what motivates people to do nasty, disrespectful, disgusting, petty, childish, stalkerish, set-up-er-ish. That's not a word, I just made one. Type of things, you know what I'm saying? So she proceeded to tell me that she does not work and that she's waiting on a YouTube check, and when can she receive it? Well, we all know she needs the money. That's want to tell, but the old bride has audacity to sit up here and try to tell me how much I make and what I'm living a paycheck to paycheck. Well, just hold on. Hold on there. She then proceeded to tell me that the income she receives is from her thrift business. Well, we all knew she was wearing shit out from the thrift store. You could look at her videos and tell that she obviously does that, which I love the thrift store myself personally. I love Goodwill. I shop there. I like to get stuff for my house. I like to buy some things there for myself and stuff like that. But I mix it in with good, good quality items, so you would never know the difference. I've gotten some really good pieces, even good decorations from the thrift store before. But that's what she told the girl. She said, then she proceeded to tell me that the income she receives is from her thrift business. I asked, thrifting business? And she explained to me what she does. And here's what she does. She goes to the local thrift stores in her area, and she purchases used clothing from there, and then she resells them as well as everything else. She resells them, and then so she said that basically everything that she wears is from the thrift store. She doesn't like to pay retail prices, is what she said. That's understandable. I'm sorry. We knew that already. Also, she stated she doesn't work due to her illness, which is IBS. That's not my business. She's sick and she has it's making her disabled to where she can't work. That is unfortunate. I'm not against anybody who has any type of thing that prevents them from working. But what I am against is a bitch talking to me like she knows me, but then forgets that she's not working. Don't speak on my finances. I think this should be the end of that. I'm on a live stream, so whoever's in my room, close the door. Okay. Yeah, but I'm on a live stream, Kai. Hold on a second. Hold on. Don't. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, my bad. I knew what she was talking about regarding the IBS, but not sure it would make you unemployed, but I have heard of it before. Also, maybe she's bitter because last year she had, I think her mother passed away and her father lives with her, whom she takes care of. Which, again, that's unfortunate. I'm not here to bash anybody about deaths in the family. That's a very sensitive topic, but that would cause somebody to, probably lash out and find somebody to be real. That would explain a lot. It would explain a lot of why she's directing her anger and her hurt towards me. But baby, you can't use me as your punching bag anymore. Okay? If you need to get some therapy, then you need to get some therapy to talk about your hurt, your anger, and your resentment. But don't you fucking dare use me and my kids as your fucking punching bag. Not another day, bitch. Not another day. It ends today. She never spoke of having any children, so I'm not sure if she has any. I don't give a fuck whether she has kids or not. But yes, girl, she only spoke of having the one business, which was the thrifting. She never mentioned multiple businesses. And I'm sure if she had multiple businesses, she would have mentioned that to me since she was telling on her business that day. So the multiple business shit that she is speaking of, I doubt that is true. She spoke of her reselling clothing and items from the local thrift stores. So since she want to drag you and anyone else, she might want to take a look in the mirror. As well as the other reactor, she talked about somebody else. She just was saying basically she's, been talking back to them in their comments because she's sick of their shit, which we all are. She said, I love you, I love your channel. She said, I thought I would share this info with you regarding her finances since she's so worried about yours. Let the truth out and maybe she will STF you and humble herself. She and I haven't spoken in weeks ever since the whole pic situation, and I'm glad, and I believe she read my comments on some other channels. And she said, either way, it doesn't matter to me because the bitch is weird as hell talking about your education. Well, let's just say this. At least you don't speak like you're reading a script out here. I didn't read this part, trying for a star role. And then she just said, keep it cool, girl. And then she said, I forgot to tell you. Here's her phone number as well, since she want to be leaking shit about you. Here's her phone number. I'm not going to leak her phone number. It's a 410 number. It's got The last digits are 5858, so you know that's real. So that's it. That's all. Normally, I don't do shit like this. Normally, I don't have a reason to get on here and drop and spill and be malicious. But it ends today. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. And maybe just a little bit. Now, it doesn't dive into her personal sex life or her relationship, or it's not pictures. It's not to the amount or the extent of what she had on me. But maybe just a little taste of what you're giving out will humble you just a little bit. I know everybody wants to tell me that I'm not humble and I need to be humble, but in actuality, the bitches pointing their fingers need to take a look in the mirror. And I'm gonna say this one last time. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, bitch. Now I understand having medical illnesses and disabilities. I understand having to care for an ailing or an older parent. I understand, deaths in the family and how that may affect you. I get it. But what I don't get is how you think you're going to take all that out on me, or how you're going to sit up here and you're going to act like you're better than me when you don't even have a job, allegedly. I think that, everybody should just take a step back and realize that maybe, just maybe, my life may not be better than your life. Your life may not be better than my life. But I think maybe we could agree that we're just doing the best that we can with what we got, with the cards that we've been dealt. And I think it's fair to just probably kind of shut the fuck up. Because now you're walking into territory that's going to turn me into a shark. Because what I won't play with are my children. You can call me a hoe. You can leak my fucking nudes. You can say that I was thirsty for dick or whatever else you say about me. But you will not ever in your life, I don't care how many diseases you have. I don't care how sad you are. I don't care how fucked up your situation is financially. You are not going to use your you're not going to use my shit as your financial gain. Bitch, you will never. Bitch, it will never happen. You will not drag my kids into your bullshit. They are not going to pay your way. You're not going to bring CPS up and my kids up and try to bring that into a way to get people to watch your next video thinking that you have some type of dirt on me regarding them. Bitch, don't you ever fuck with me in that way. And I'm just being really, really nice and calm when I say that, but I want you to look into my eyes on this phone, computer, or TV, which you are watching me at, and I want you to understand how serious I am. No games. Don't fuck with me. The next thing that you post, you better have some real fucking solid facts, because I'm getting really tired of you sitting on that bed or whatever purple room she was in. I didn't see the video. But I'm getting really fucking sick and tired of her sitting up on a pedestal that she created, looking down on me when she has no business doing that. You have a big ass mouth. You don't only tell other people's businesses, you tell your own. Shut the fuck up. Take some of your own advice, because you're looking stupid. Okay? All right, bitch. Now I gotta go. Read some comments, and I gotta get out of here. Her channel needs to be reported, period. That explains her home decor. I haven't really looked at her home decor, but I lived in Providence. So glad we are being told what everyone's area code is. Who cares, y'all, right? I'm like, it's okay for me. Leak the number. No, I'm not gonna do that. She should change her number. Just because that's what I would do. I would change my number. But it's the principle. I mean, I'm not gonna give it to anybody. I wouldn't do that. I'm not petty like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's the principle. It's the point. I want the point to be given and shown and provided. Hello, are we here? Have you arrived? Thank you. You're not the baddest bitch walking on YouTube. You are not untouchable. You befriend people and you tell your business And then those people, I guess, aren't your friends anymore because they don't like how down and dirty you are. And then those people may want to be like, you know what? I don't like that bitch anymore. Let me tell her business. Sounds familiar. Bam, the name that everybody wants me to say. Situations. Funny how karma has a way of coming full circle on a bitch real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real fucking quick. Now again, I can't judge her based off of that because I'm not like that. I'm not cold-hearted. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, you're disabled, or oh my gosh, you can't work, or whatever. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm damn sure not going to hit on deaths because I know that hurts. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it can cause you to have some type of issues. You know, if you're not prepared for it, or if you don't, you know, especially if you're left, you know, with things that, you know, make you, hold on. Yeah, Lisa, you can. Boy, if you don't get out them skates. You know, I understand how, close the door. Hold on a second. You gotta close this door, baby. You and this one. You and this one skate. You better go on somewhere. Don't you open this. Don't you open that. Okay. But I'm gonna get out of here. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I understand life and how life can get you down. And you can be in a position and you might feel like you need to do something desperate so that you put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? And you can provide for your family, and I understand that. But again, let me just reiterate one more fucking time for the bitches in the back who didn't hear me, who need to hear this message. You will not use me and my family as your fucking come up, bitch. Don't you ever think that I'm gonna let you use. Now, I gave you some subscribers and I gave you some views. Don't you bite the hand that feeds you and be grateful for what you've gotten. But don't ever forget that if it wasn't for me even saying anything about your irrelevant ass, you would not even have what you have today. You're welcome. Do not use me as your punching bag anymore. No, give me that. Don't use me as your punching bag. Don't put my kids up in your mouth. You better not ever think about coming on here talking about some CPS. This is your one warning. You only get one of those. Just one. Just the one. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm done talking about it after this. I have several videos that I need to get put up for you guys. And I know you guys are like, where are the videos? Well, this type of shit is prolonging the videos. Okay? Like I said, I love you guys, but it's time to move on from this drama. I'm trying really hard, but after this, I have nothing else left to say. I said that last time, but then this whole situation came about, and I was like, well, now I have to speak on this because point proven. You can come on here with the 30 days worth of text messages between me and Bam. It's not going to change anything. People are going to think what they want to think about this situation. And I'm not here to try to change people's minds. If you want to think that I was thirsty, dick hungry, baby hungry, relationship hungry, or whatever you want to think it was, whatever. If you want to say that I was heartbroken because he didn't want to move in, or I told him not to move in, or whatever the situation is. Actually, y'all saw the text messages. I told him no. So whatever. But, you know, there's a million different versions of people's ideas of what happened with that situation. But at the end of the day, I don't talk to him anymore, of course, obviously, because, you know, of the situation. So they're going to run out of things to talk about. He only saw me in person 2 times. So he's going to run out of things to talk about. And he wasn't here long either time. So you know, there's just not much left for them to go off of. So now they're creating situations like CPS. Somebody leaked my case from CPS. I'm sorry. What could they possibly leak to you? Close that door. My baby's crying. I gotta go. Mom. He's not happy. I gotta go. Close the door. My mom's out there, so he's okay. But anyway, I'm coming. I gotta go. But anyway, I'm all talking to them, but I'm in here because she's watching me on the TV. I'm going to be out there in a minute. Be good, Onyx. Anyway, but yeah, you know, basically that's it. You know, CPS, I highly doubt, I hate even saying the name, but, you know, I highly doubt that that's true. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but the only thing that they could say is what I've already told you guys, is what happened. What case, or what, I mean, there is no case. It's closed. I cooperated. I did everything I was supposed to do. I took my drug test. I passed that with flying colors, and case is closed. I mean, I don't know what else. What other information about that is she trying to leak? It's just, come on. Please, somebody tell her to sit the fuck down. If you go to her comments, she's gonna delete the negative ones. So don't worry about that. She's got a lot of time on her hands. She's not doing much. So don't even fight the good fight. Just let that bitch die. Let that bitch's storylines die the fuck down. I gotta move on because I have so many more things to do. I'm not about to argue with a bitch that don't even got a job. Okay? I'm not about to argue with that. I'm not about to argue about my finances and none of that with nobody who can't even fucking work. Not saying anything against people who have a disability. But just saying that, because she came for me in the way that she's been coming for me, bitch, I'm not about to measure up with you because there's no comparison here. Okay? So you just sit the fuck down and calm the fuck down. I don't know much about IBS. I don't know anything about IBS, but the fact that I've heard it before, so I don't know what that means. But, I pray that she stays in good health because it sounds like that she's got people that depend on her. But you're not going to fuck with me to get there, bitch. It's time for you to open up your notebook, sit your ass on your bed, and instead of turning on the camera, it's time to turn on a light bulb in that head of yours and get to figuring out how to make some real money, okay? That's the difference between me and you. You'll never compare. It's time to make some real money, okay? Some real money. And then maybe you won't be so stressed out, and then you won't be so angry at people who you don't even know. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm ready to come inside and get the fuck out of here. I'm tired.